Guys, we are going to have an honest discussion here about this game. And, it's trending. I think it's NFL Drop EA is what's trending right now because people were talking about how terrible this game is and how bad it is. Now, this video in particular, I'm going to do some gameplay, but before that, I'm going to just have a brief conversation about things like the yard and this other stuff, because I think they were trying to use the yard as a selling point to kind of counter any, you know, things about this game that wouldn't be good otherwise. Because, it's a typical Madden game, you get what you get when you play Madden. It's just your typical update. They've been doing it like this for a while. I played this game once on exhibition. I'll go ahead and play this game here. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm playing on all pro. I'm not playing on all. I didn't want it to be the easiest difficulty or the hardest because as you can see, I'm on all pro. I want a very balanced look at what the gameplay looks like, because if you play it on all Madden, you could basically say, well, the reason why you couldn't catch or do this as much is because you had it on the hardest difficulty. If you have it on the easiest, it's going to create the illusion that the game is easy to play, or the controls are easy or something like that. So we're going to play it like this. We're not going to play long, we're going to play a quick game here, 5 minutes, so anyway, simulation. And that's another thing. People are saying it's not simulation. I don't agree with that. I think it's simulation enough for a video game, but the X factors and what they call them, power-ups or whatever they're called, I think that stuff kind of throws the balance off. I don't think they're necessary. I think all you need is attributes and player tendencies. Player abilities like clutch factors and things like that. You don't need a meter that you earn, and then like for example Patrick Mahomes, the cannon, I can't remember what they call it, bazooka is what they call it, but you have to like charge it up. Stuff like that is like arcade like, and it kind of messes the game up a little bit. In my opinion, it takes the simulation out of it because that is not legitimate gameplay. But anyway, the gameplay itself is better to me. The graphics don't look as good. To me, it looks like they downgraded a little bit for some reason. There's something about the colors. As you can see, Fitzpatrick is their starter. As you can see, look at the way he looks. They don't look as realistic as they used to. I would imagine maybe they're gonna have a patch or something, but I don't want to use him. By the way, I don't want to use Fitzpatrick. I want to use Tua because I want a running quarterback, because I want to test some of the controls. It doesn't matter. He can fit every spot you're looking for. But to me, the gameplay is actually better, in my opinion. It's very similar, of course. It looks like Madden, and it's a Madden game, but as he did not catch that. That was a fair non-catch because of the hit. It was pretty realistic. But like I said, the graphics and players on the game was real to me. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I just don't feel like they look that good. Back to the air on second down, open man, it's Preston Williams. But the game plays better to me. I think people are complaining about the lack of added features that they wanted in the game, like the franchise updates and stuff. I don't really care about that. I play franchise, but I don't need anything else in it. Maybe we can call me like a casual. Like, I'm not super serious about video games. I play, but I'm not like super serious about it. As we're at 4th and inches, and you know I'm going for this. You know I'm not punting this.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
You know we're going for that quarterback run on inches. It should be very easy to get.
We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out.
On the keeper.
I know in past last year's Madden game had an issue with ball spotting. And yeah, he definitely does not look as realistic. Wait a minute. They're saying I didn't get that? Are you kidding me? Look at this. Let's go to the side, right? Okay, wait a minute, hold on. You see where that ball is, right? Okay. Now look where I'm at. My knee is not touching the ground yet. Okay, go back, go back, go back. Okay, now, you see where the ball is spotted, right? It's right here. You can see where it's at, right? My knee is not down or anything. I'm well, it's down right here. It said 4th and inches, okay? Hold on. Where's the first down marker at? I don't know. I don't see it. But 4th and inches is less than a yard. Okay, my knee is down right there. Let me get that thing out of there. I don't know if I agree with this. But see, it's hard for me to see. Look, when did my knee touch? My knee touched right there. Look where the ball is. Your knee touches right here. Look how his arm just extended out because he was trying to. They reach out for the first down. They're saying he didn't get it. That's more than 1 yard. They said 4th and inches. Well, there's one. I mean, I guess you can argue that, but I don't feel like that was. I feel like Madden has had an issue with ball spotting for a while. I don't know why. A game like this would struggle with something like that. Just seems very weird to me, but they've been struggling. I know last year's was really bad. You would have to challenge plays. Sometimes you'd win the challenge though, but you would challenge it, and sometimes they would still say that you were wrong, and you know for a fact that you're right. And that right there, I don't know. You can look at that and say, well, he didn't get that first down. But I'm gonna look at that again. I wish I was looking at the first down marker, like where it's located, because 4th and inches is like, you don't use the term inches unless it's less than a yard. But anyway, overall, I do think the game plays better for sure. I like everything about the animations, all that kind of stuff. As far as the regular standard gameplay, things like spotting the ball issues, and I definitely like this lineman control thing with the right analog stick. That right there, I just haven't used a really good defender yet. If I use a good defender, like a good defensive lineman, somebody with an X factor or something, I could probably get to a quarterback, because these controls are really good. They're a lot of fun. I'm probably going to have to create a defensive lineman or something when I do a franchise on here.
A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is
The
good.
kick is
But
good.
anyway, getting back into the discussion, the gameplay itself is better,
Dolphins
but
nothing.
some of the features, and I guess some people may disagree, may say because I know I'm hearing about bugs and
Kicking
glitches
off for Buffalo.
and stuff like that. I've experienced a lot of glitches in the yard, but
Jakeem Grant now to return.
you know, I've experienced several glitches in the yard, but
Jakeem Grant on
I
the
haven't really
return.
experienced
The
any
Dolphins
regular
take over
gameplay
1st and 10
glitches.
at their
I've seen
own
some issues, but not
24-yard line.
glitches. And I know there's issues on the line and stuff like that. There's weird AI issues with blocking. They don't quite seem like it's reasonable sometimes, but
And sometimes when you
I don't
see
know how
these
much of that I've
calls
seen
on fourth
here.
down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense.
Ooh, I feel like he should have been able to get to that. That was a good throw, but
Intended for
just didn't catch
Devontae
it, right?
Parker. Incomplete. Brings up second
But
and 10.
the gameplay is smoother, but it
24-yard
doesn't
line.
look as good. The graphics, they have downgraded these graphics, man. I need to do a side-by-side picture of some of these players, because some of them definitely don't look as good as they did in Madden 19 for sure.
Complete to Mike
I mean, I can
Gesicki.
almost say that for sure.
It's a gain of
It
6.
just,
Makes it 3rd and 4.
it just looks like some of these, like that Fitzpatrick that you showed earlier. That didn't look realistic at all. I looked at, you know, that didn't even look like a PS3 game, a PS4 game. Wow, we sure are graphic.
Tagovailoa's pass.
But you
Intended
know,
for
honestly,
Durham
they're
Smythe.
realistic drops. You
Incomplete.
know,
Micah
these aren't
Hyde on the
superstars
cover.
catching the ball. They've added a lot of sideline animation here, as you can see, which is cool. That ain't gonna make or break the game, but it's good to add little stuff like that. We are gonna go ahead and punt this.
Matt Hawk in punt formation for the
I started to go for it, be a little bit
Roberts is deep for Buffalo.
unrealistic and go for it, but I'm not going to. After we blew that last 4 inches, which I don't believe we blew that. I thought we got that.
40-yard punt.
Andre Roberts on the
So we
return.
continue to have ball spotting issues. I believe
At their own
they haven't fixed that in this game, which
Second drive. They've got
is
a
very
3-0
disappointing.
lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
But I will. The yard is a lot of fun. It is. I'm not a huge fan of the prototype stuff. I would rather just have a guy with his own attributes and just build his attributes up. Build his speed, his catching, his throwing. You know, make your guy flexible.
Good physical run there.
Number
That he
26,
can,
Devin Singletary, the ball carrier. Byron Jones brought him
you know,
down.
play different positions and
A
stuff.
gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard
Second
line.
down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get this only
Devin
up to about the
Singletary, the ball carrier.
But I don't have
Raekwon
any direct
McMillan on the
complaints about
tackle. A
necessarily. I
3-yard
guess
gain on the play.
maybe you'd have to
Brings up
take a play,
3rd down.
a passing play. We're going to find a good passing play to analyze, because a lot of people are complaining about the offensive line and how the offensive line
That's the
plays
end
in
of the
this.
first quarter. With the
Mainly
score,
offensive
Bills
line.
3.
I don't hear
Dolphins
complaints
nothing.
about the defensive line. You know, AI or the way they play, their functions.
Now Zach Moss played prep ball 8 miles from here in Hollandale Beach.
Zach Moss, the ball
As I was
carrier.
not able to get to him.
He's tackled
Does
at
that
the
color
40-yard
seem
line.
off?
A gain of 5.
I'm talking about the Dolphins
And the Bills
jerseys.
first down.
Seems like it's like a shade too light or something.
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward.
I'm just not sure about these players and their faces, and
Throwing on first down is Allen.
as you can
Going
see,
deep for Diggs. And he fires
Look at
one
that.
that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
he's fairly fast.
And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of
Then they got
touchdown.
the celebration thing. Just for the record, this is not new.
Allen's pass.
It was in one of the PS3s. I don't know if it was 15.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
And 14
at
is
their
called
own
number
49-yard
25.
line.
It was in one of those games. I think it looked a little bit different than this, but there was something where you can, something similar to what's in this now. That's nothing
Now with
new.
a 1st and 10.
Don't let them fool
Just
you.
shy of midfield at the 49.
This playbook has been in Madden for like,
After the turnover, it's Tua. This taken in by
That's a nice
Jakeem
catch.
Grant.
Tagovailoa's
not the
pass.
hugest game in the
Complete
world,
to
but
Jakeem
First
Grant.
down completion. Only
nevertheless,
It's
a
a
decent
pickup of
catch.
3.
Second and
Brings
7.
up 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. And that is
Oh, he didn't catch that.
Tunga
You see, there's a lot of drops.
intended for
That's not a
Jason
problem,
Grant.
really.
Incomplete.
As long as you're not dropping
Third down
wide
and
open
7.
passes.
No, not at all.
Because that's the type of stuff that turns me off. If it happens too much. But that was definitely a good
You
throw.
gotta cash in and get some points.
Let's see what we got here.
throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. That's
Ooh, I liked it
and
that.
it's Durham Smythe.
Now, let me show that replay for
And he
you.
is
Because... Oh, I can't look at replays. Why not? I don't know what's going on.
Durham
Because
Smythe. That's good for a
I
Miami
don't know why they're
Dolphin.
doing that, but... Available shortly after play. And the play is over. I'm alright.
First and 10 at
They
the
must-
36-yard line.
I guess if you go into the no huddle, you can't look at replays or something. I don't know what's going on.
on first down. Tagovailoa flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get
Yeah, the
3
running in
yards
this
on
with the
this
quarterback
run.
is very smooth. I want to come. I don't want to be in this
A
dumb no
3-yard
huddle.
pickup. Brings up
I'm not sure
second
why I'm
and
locked in
7.
it. Last year's, I
At the
think, I
Bills'
thought you like press
33-yard
triangle or
line.
something to stay in it, but this one, I seem locked in it for some reason. I got to figure out what's going on with that.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And he will find his man on the end route.
Hopefully, I'm not still in that.
Mike,
And I am still in it. I do not know why. I got to figure that out.
Miami
I got to look at
Dolphins.
controls.
It's a first
See if they must have
First
changed
and
something
10
like
at
that.
the 20-yard line.
Utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from
Yeah, the running is nice.
Tagovailoa. That's good for another Miami Dolphin.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I was in the
First
no huddle
down
because
and
of the
goal to
clock.
go.
They automatically put me in it or something. I don't know because I didn't press anything that would put me in the no huddle that I know of.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman.
I'd still
Coach will
like to have the
highlights and
choice.
analysis
I'm sure
of
there's
this
a way to
first
do that.
half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Maybe we should do a game play. This game plays. What's going on?
Second and goal. Tua
A
gonna try
gain
and
of
go
8
quickly
brings
here.
up second
I
and
don't want the
goal.
no huddle,
At
okay?
the 1-yard line.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
They're forcing me to stay in the no
Here's
huddle.
second and a yard. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he
Did you
is
see that weird animation?
Jordan Howard. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Something looked at weird there. Hopefully they'll let me. It says shortly after the play. So they think the play is not over.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was.
I did like that. The game is very smooth, very nice. The way it plays, you know. For me, it is anyway, thus far. But let me show you what happened here. Wait a minute, hold on now. What was that? He ran into his own guy. Watch what happened. Should he have went down right there? Well, I'm glad he didn't. Anyway. You see funny stuff like that. You see funny, weird stuff happening in the
Jason
yard, too.
Sanders for the extra point.
And this is up and good to make
His
it
kick
7-3.
is good.
So that drive in total
Makes the score Dolphins
But
7.
if we're just talking about
Bills
regular
3.
standard gameplay, I'm gonna have to say it's at least one step, a couple steps better than last year.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
But yeah, people are upset about Madden. They want a new. They don't want EA to have exclusive rights. I don't either. I want them to make Madden, but I don't want them to be the only ones that can make NFL games. I
at
want to
their
see
own 25-yard line.
years ago, you used to have NFL Game Day, NFL Fever, NFL Quarterback Club, Madden, 2K. You had all these games simultaneously in the same years. You know, back in the, that was like 2 or 3 console generations ago, but then eventually it was only 2K and Madden.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Man, that line play, I love
And
it.
they get him down, but not before he takes it
Complete.
I
across.
think they just put you in no huddle.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. And the grab by Cross.
But this gameplay, to me, it's nice.
Complete to Tyler Croft.
Now the Bills will hustle the
I just want
line.
to take time to look at the offensive.
Quick hitter here, it's
What
complete.
happened there? It looked like he
And
was
they'll
stopping.
get him down
To look at
as
the
he's
offensive
inside
line,
the 40.
see how well they're
Bills
playing,
are gonna
see
use
if
the
there's any
first of
like
their timeouts as the clock will stop
serious
with
issues
55
there, because
seconds to
sometimes
go
they have
until
AI
halftime.
problems,
This
like
offense finding
linemen
its
doing
legs
stuff that
now.
don't
Here's another first
seem
and
reasonable
10.
sometimes.
Allen to throw once more. And Diggs has
Kind of
it.
wish he didn't stand there and wait for the ball. Wish he would have
Before they're
jumped in
inside
front
the
of it.
25. Now the Bills will use the second of the...
Let me take a look at that there. Was that a user? I don't feel like, okay, he started coming up, but he seemed like he waited too long to me, but he should have been all over that because he was looking straight at it. But anyway,
Timeouts. As the clock shows 50
you're going to have some
seconds to
flaws,
play
I
here in
guess.
half number one.
You got to leave room for some, but as long as not anything too ridiculous. But this right analog line stick for the lineman is good.
Here's
You give me
Allen
somebody
on
like
first and
Bosa,
10.
man, oh, hell
That is
no.
caught inside the 5.
They just straight up burnt me, man.
Pass complete to Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Let's see, we got 45 seconds and 2
Bills
timeouts.
have retaken the lead.
Tyler Bass for the
We
extra
should be able to
point.
get a field goal out
Lock
of
in
that.
on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get,
The kick
it was
is
favorable
good.
for his tight end. He locked
Makes
in
the
on him
score
early.
Yeah,
Bills
these player
10,
faces don't look that good.
Dolphins 7.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10
I
to 7.
mean, I'm talking about from a standpoint of just how detailed and realistic Madden 19 was. They took a step back
to
here.
kick off for Buffalo.
Maybe they had to
First half as the
put
kicks
other
away.
things in the game. I don't think they had to,
This
but
is Jakeem Grant.
they may say they did.
And they'll start this drive.
Jakeem
Because I seen
Grant
some
on
of
the
the
return.
Nice work on
The
the
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Miami set.
Yeah, they're locking up my
Down
replays.
3 under a minute to go. How
They didn't do it like this in 19, so
aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
there's something
Not
that I
as
want to see.
aggressive as I...
Okay, here we go. The reason why I'm looking at this, I saw somebody jump real high or something. Something weird happened over here. It was on the kicking team. Let's see. Oh. What do you think about that? I think that's necessary. Look at that. That looks crazy. Wonder what his attributes are in jumping. Because that's one hell of a jump. But even right there, it looked like a lot of guys looked like they had the same face.
Might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me
I'm not sure why they would
push
do
it
that. They already
and
have a
potentially
lot of
make a
faces
mistake
in
in
the
this
game.
situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully
We got
enticing.
45
You almost
seconds.
talked me into it.
Tunga Bailoa's
Catch good for
pass.
only a couple.
Complete
Two
to
are gonna try and
Devontae
go quickly
Parker.
here.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and
Taking
8
too long, 'cause I
at
don't
the
know.
33-yard line.
I should have. Yeah, I screwed this up big time. That was really stupid.
On second down, Tua. He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll be incomplete.
Man, did he
with
even
just
try to
6
catch
seconds
that?
left on the clock.
Intended for Preston
the
Williams.
receiver,
Incomplete.
And it's third down.
Tre'Davious White on the coverage.
So the failure to connect
Yeah,
on
these
second
players don't
down,
look
that
nearly
leaves
as
them
real as they
staring
used
up
to,
here in a
man.
3rd and 8. Here's Tua on the move to his left. And they take him down. The
I don't know
Bills
what I
get
was
to
thinking
him.
there, but I blew it.
So we've hit
That's the
halftime.
end
Just
of
a
the
few-
first
we now
half.
proceed
With
to
the
the
score,
start of the
Bills
second
10,
half.
Dolphins 7. Jason
They don't even do a
Sanders
coin
to kick
toss on
off
that
for
anymore. They
Miami.
haven't for years. They just, oh, I
Bills with the
screwed
lead,
them.
and they'll get the football first as the second
They
half
just go
is
straight
underway.
into a kickoff. You either
This
return,
taken in about
you either
4 yards deep,
return or
and
kickoff.
Roberts
They
choosing
just
not
put
to
you in a
bring this one
situation.
out. Out come the Bills
I don't have
now
an
as
issue
they'll
with
go
that.
on offense first here in this
I
third
don't think it's
quarter.
that big
They
of a
have the
deal.
lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because
Just want to blitz
now I
here.
think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
I need to look at the
They
offensive
like what they
line.
did
That's
in
what I
the
need
first
to do.
half. That worked okay.
'Cause-
But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
Oh, look how I got
change
around
things
him.
up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and
You
hit
see
them
that? I just don't have any good
with some things
players
they didn't see.
with decent speed that I could sort of. See, look at the guy I'm controlling. Watch. Look how you can do that, man. That's nice right there. Right, let's see. The offensive line looks pretty good right here, but you know,
Von Diggs.
See if they do just that.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I don't like that PA announcer stuff. That's
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
look at me coming off
It's
those
complete
blocks.
to Diggs.
I just can't get them on time.
And he's going to be
Allen's
out around the
pass
45
complete
yard
to
line.
Stephon
15
Diggs.
yards on the play.
A
First
gain
down.
of 15.
Good catch there by
First down,
Stephon
Bills.
Diggs. And no one happier in Buffalo than quarterback Josh Allen, who was looking for that big target
Look at those
downfield.
sideline
The guy
players,
who can
man.
go up and take the ball
They don't
away
have-
from
they-
defenders and turn it into big
Those are
plays.
just generic guys. Guys from the practice squad.
Allen now on first down.
What
And
happened,
he's gonna
man?
keep it here. He's got
You
the
gotta be
first
kidding
down
me.
and
This is
more inside the
ridiculous.
40. And he gets it all the way down to the
I
3.
gotta see that replay.
Allen
Cause
on
somebody
the
tripped or
convert.
something.
There on the
The
scramble,
tackle
and
made
gets
at the
first
3-yard
down.
line.
You guys help me
First
out
and
here.
goal at the 3-yard
Something didn't look right here.
line.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened
Damn,
up.
he
He
looked
took
like a running
advantage.
back out there. For a wide receiver, didn't he? I seen somebody trip and fall. Oh, right there. What's your opinion on this block here? That's what. See, I seen him coming, and I thought I was gonna be able to get him, but I wasn't. That wasn't my user control guy. And then he just broke out. Wait a minute. Hold on. Go back. Go back. Was there anybody that should have grabbed him? That's what I'm looking at. Why is he still on that block? He can come off of that block, number 56. He's still pushing forward. He waited till I ran all the way past him. And I don't know. He looks a little hesitant here. You think that's a little too much hesitating? Nobody. It's almost like he's acting like somebody's. Like he didn't know that guy had the ball or something. I don't know. I don't want to complain too much, but that was a little bit ridiculous. You know the quarterback has the ball. He didn't throw it. He didn't hand it off. What are you waiting on? I don't know, man. Sometimes you see stuff like that, and in Madden games, but
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get
I'm
ready.
not
It's
gonna lie,
first
that's
and goal.
that's definitely annoying.
They'll look to run with Moss. Able to get
And
a
I don't
couple
feel
here,
like
but won't get
a
across
Madden
the
21
plane.
game
Zach Moss on the carry for Buffalo.
should have
Stop
stuff
short
like
of
that
the
too.
line.
To go here on
A pickup
second
of
down.
2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is caught for
Allen's
Bill's
pass
touchdown.
complete to number 14.
What is he doing?
Stephon Diggs. Touchdown Buffalo.
He's kind of walking on an excavator there,
And
wasn't
all
he?
about timing there on that
floor
short slant,
excavator.
Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
That was a good play. Nothing wrong with that.
Tyler Bass for the
They're just
extra
straight up
point.
beating us, man. That quarterback run did us in.
It's good to make it
His
When you
kick
flip
is
that
good.
the right analog to the left real
Makes the
quick, you can
score
share those
Bills
blockers.
17.
Man.
And it's
But
finished
Dolphins
off
just
by the
sometimes you're just
touchdown
not
by
quick enough.
Stephon
You need
Diggs.
a superstar type player that can really
Tyler Bass to kick off for
really get
Buffalo.
in there.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him five.
Running has always
Grant
seemed a
on the
bit slippery when it comes to
The
kick
Dolphins
returns, but
take
this
over
one seems
1st and 10.
seems slightly
their
better.
own
I wouldn't
20-yard
say
line.
Dolphins now, they get ready
it's amazing or
for their
anything,
first
but it's
possession of the
decent.
second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the
I had a couple guys open. We just did. You see Fitzpatrick on the sideline celebrating.
Find a lot of empty space there.
First
Picking up
and
the
The
10
fact his
at the
jersey didn't even say
41-yard
Fitzpatrick.
line.
That was pretty funny. I hope they show it again. Watch my boy Fitzpatrick on the sideline.
Yeah, they mixed in the run game.
Look for number 14 right there. You see number 14.
Not like how much their quarterbacks have taken
Oh,
off,
man,
but
you
another
guys-
example right there of just good
Y'all
mobility.
need to stop.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll push his way out to about the 40.
He
Number
stretched the hell out
34,
of that.
Jordan
He
Howard, the
barely
ball
went
carrier.
3 yards. It's not
He's
terrible.
brought down by Micah
Not a
Hyde.
whole lot there. The defense was ready.
It's a
Look for
pickup
that
of
pass
3.
option.
Brings
Get
up
the sense
2nd
the
and
next
7
time he has that
at the
opportunity,
44-yard
keep it
line.
himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete.
Look at that, too. He's got
He's
some
gonna be
good
out of
accuracy
bounds,
in
but
there.
not before he takes it
Jakeem
inside.
Decent.
Grant.
I mean,
That's good for a
he's not throwing a lot of bad. Did you see that animation on the sideline? That guy with that long hair?
38-yard line.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep
What in the
your eyes
world
open,
was that?
Scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Whoa, wait a minute. Go back, man. I saw something super bizarre. Look at that. What in the world is that? You, who is that tall, skinny guy wearing number 96? You know what? They've taken some steps backwards with these sideline characters, man. And I'm not saying that's a big deal or anything, but what in the hell are we doing here? What the hell is that? Let's see. What is he, about 6'8" or something? I want to see what his face looks like. What in the hell are y'all doing, Madden? Look at this. Damn. Wait a minute. Now, I know they have a number 15, but I just don't know who the hell that is. There's Fitzpatrick. His beard is missing, though. Man, this is silly, man. The only thing they're careful not to do is to have somebody on the field and then have somebody on the sideline with the same number. They're careful enough to not do that. But
so here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Tua, a give. This is Howard.
ooh, that was a nice run.
All the way down inside the 20.
Hey, we should probably run more, to be honest with you.
Yards and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Chicago and was a two-time 1,000-yard rusher. Spent 2019 in Philadelphia battling injuries. But when he's healthy,
I think that
can be a
screen will be
flat-out
open.
workhorse and can break down defenses.
Oh, that was risky. I should have threw that back. Probably a second early.
Intended for Preston Williams. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
He's able to knock that one away.
The PA announcer is annoying, by the way.
From Miami. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua, eluding the pressure right. This is caught.
That was nice right there. But it looked like the defense was lagging. What in the world are they doing? Sometimes the defense looks a little lazy in here, to be honest with you. They look too hesitant.
Jason Sanders.
You gotta let me see that again, because it seemed like there was a couple guys just kind of standing around. Yeah, you see a lot of people just standing around. And that's kind of how Madden is. Some guys are kind of standing there, and then when you throw it, they just all turn and run that direction. I don't feel like he should have been hesitating. As long as he should have came in. I know he's probably playing on zone, but you know the ball's already released. You got to, but I don't know.
For the extra point.
Got a little bit of lazy defense on here.
And this is
His kick
to make it
is
a
good.
17-14 game.
Makes the score Bills 17. Dolphins 14.
That got me wondering if I should play this on Madden.
Jason Sanders to
losing
kick
this
off
game,
for
yeah.
Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And
The Bills
Roberts
take over
choosing not
1st
to
and
bring
10
this one out.
at their own 25-yard line.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third
Damn,
quarter.
look at that. 10 completions and 11 attempts.
Coach, what do you look at stat line wise for
And
your
then he had that
quarterback
huge
to
run also.
turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches
I don't know.
don't want to talk
In a
about
way, it
that,
seems a little bit less
that's where it
realistic
starts.
for some reason.
When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes.
It got his man complete.
It has a slight bit of an arcade feel to it.
Complete to Stephon Diggs.
Just before the
38 yards on the play.
More so than
First down, Buffalo.
So how about
Madden
that for a
19.
chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now.
It almost
First
seems
and
easier.
10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary.
Number 26, Devin Singletary, the ball
You know
carrier.
I'm losing. I'm saying that, but
Jerome
I'm losing.
Baker in on the tackle. 2 yards
despite
on the
that lack
pickup.
of production.
It's
They still
2nd
have the
and
lead.
8 at the Dolphins'
I
35-yard
like these
line.
animations right here. Those are kind of cool.
That
I'm
would
not
help
gonna
open
lie.
up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Let's do some man coverage, man.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
We gotta get to the ball, team. We gotta get to the 55.
They go right back to Singletary. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. They'll be back at the 36.
But yeah,
A yard in the
these
wrong
graphics,
direction
man,
makes third down tougher. Third
they're
down
not that great. I don't know what's good compared to Madden 19 and 18, or 20 and 18.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Bills 17, Dolphins 14.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Ooh.
Steps away.
Damn, he's athletic as hell.
Josh Allen,
Allen on the keeper.
6'5", showing the versatility.
A gain of 12.
The first on the
And
scramble.
the Bills first down.
That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
And he will not make it back to the
I was gonna say, he better come in and This guy's trying to join these elbows out there.
It's second down.
Offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion now.
Man, what is going on with these player models, man? They're probably gonna update some of this and fix it, but I don't know why it's already not already fixed, because this is basically Madden 20 just edited. I mean, that's how all the games are. 2K, all of them. Nothing wrong with that,
So
but
the shotgun snap to Allen.
a lot of these players lacking
And he's got another
Allen's
first
pass.
down
on
as
their
he's
faces,
complete
like
to
detail and stuff. What's up with that?
A gain of 14.
on that one, and a
First down, Bills.
With that Ryan Fitzpatrick, that didn't look anything like him. He just had a beard. That was the only thing that really.
To stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
The improv on the
Man, when they
scramble
slide,
there
they
gets
kind
it
of
Allen on the
second
keeper.
down.
flop there.
Well, he's proven
It's a
real
pickup of
effective running the
6.
football.
Brings
No
up
one
second
open,
and
don't force
4.
it. Just get
I
what
like
you
the
can.
slide.
That's what he's done very well in this game.
I don't think they should all slide the same.
Throwing again on
Because Matt
second
Ryan, he
down.
has his own way of sliding too.
And that is caught.
Allen's
Touchdown,
pass complete to number 14,
Allen
Stephon
on target there to
Diggs.
Stephon
Touchdown,
Yeah, we're getting
Buffalo.
beat here.
Bills will extend
Tyler
their
Bass
lead.
for the extra point.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch.
I'm gonna do a
of this
yard
game.
video in a minute.
He's
The
one of the
kick
key
is
guys
good.
in this
I'm
one.
not gonna finish this game
Makes the score
and let it
Bills
go
24,
after this next drive.
Dolphins
Well,
14.
it's probably at the end of the game anyway. Then after the
And
next
his
drive,
guys will take a 10-point lead.
Tyler Bass to
especially
kick
if we
off
don't
for
do anything.
Buffalo.
Ooh, I feel like I
Pretty
could
good
have.
return here as he'll
If
get
I would have made the right
Grant
cut,
on the return. The Dolphins take over
I would
first
have been
and
looking at the
10
back of my jersey.
at their
All
own
of them.
29-yard
the
line.
Dolphins getting set to go here. And you figure after
looks
giving
like
up
Tua.
that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10, just shy of the 30. From the shotgun, he'll throw. Flush to his right.
Oh hell
This is
no!
intercepted, and that
I was
should
asking
do
for
it.
that.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Anyway,
And a terrific
we're gonna
return
lose
there.
this
They're
game.
finally
That was
able
my
to
bad.
corral
I
it
just,
down near the 11-yard
you know,
line.
I was kind of hoping he would throw it over
He
me,
was
but
trying to push it
he made a pretty
downfield,
good
but the
jump.
safety bit him.
And he'll learn
That was a
that you
fair
have to
interception.
hold the
Nothing
safety,
crazy about
and
it.
you do that with
It
your
was just a
head
bad
movement,
decision
your
in me
eyes,
throwing
sometimes
it.
your shoulders. Hold
But anyway, we're gonna end this video. Watch this thing through. Look at it. Tell me what you think. Is this game really as bad as they say it is? Like, give a very honest opinion. I don't think it's quite the way they're saying it is. I think it does have some issues though.